Okay, hello dear friends, good morning. Such a beautiful, beautiful morning. What is that noise? Anyway, it's Monday morning and it's just so good outside. But there is some technical glitch in my Zoom class. Anyway, some problem happened and it just makes me a little bit not in the most best mood. What I want to say is that when you have a not so motivating day, as myself right now, I am not so motivated, and I have seen one of the topic people like to talk about. So in a not motivating day, and where do you find your motivation? Do not look for motivation. Do some tedious things. So I just not in the mood of doing something spectacular, and we never do things spectacular. So I just have a cup of tea and made yogurt and cleaned up. I am quite messy, not a big time cleanup. Just wipe the table countertop a little bit. Makes me a little bit happy. And yesterday I cleaned up the room. There is just too many pieces of papers around. So I want to clean it up. So find something you can clean up. No need for motivation. There is no need for motivation. Do the real thing makes me happy. I want to use up all my unwanted paper and practice calligraphy. Let's do it. Okay, let's talk about some practical things. And so the tabletop is not flat because it's outside, so make it flat. Use a piece of flat paper, and this ink is leftover ink from yesterday. Maybe I do not need to grind it too much, and it also depends on the paper you use. I will grind it a little teeny tiny little bit, and this ink stick has not been soaked, so it's quite hard. It needs to be soaked a couple of minutes, then it is easy to use, and now it is not so we will grind it very lightly and listen to the birds, and try a piece of a brush. This is a different kind of brush. It's just an exercise, so I use something not too expensive, not too fancy. How about that? These are all good brushes. This already being used. So try the ink first. Okay, now I have my so I tear it off so that I can have not too big size of paper, and this is just if this can get you calm down. If this can get you it's a little bit too much of a burn. I sit a little bit high. Okay. It's very much like we are going the route of orchid. But we want to make it a little bit different. Stylized. Still okay. I will maybe write another piece of paper and put into class info. Anyway, do some exercise. When you feel less inspired, when you feel stuck in life, and when you're just not at the very best of yourself, do some calligraphy exercise to calm you down. When you are feeling the best, do some calligraphy to get you inspired. When you are just in a normal day, do some calligraphy, because just so good. Enjoy.